People want an update about the Pinto for some reason. I don't know why. But there it is, buried under a bunch of Bronco stuff. However, I got something cool. I'll work around to it. But I just put some wheel dollies on it so I can move it around. I'm looking for some 351 Cleveland parts so I can build the engine relatively inexpensively. Rotating assembly heads. I had that stuff and I threw it away. Kind of wish I wouldn't have now. But that's where it sits. The rear subframe needs a little bit of work, needs to be straightened out. I got to dig it all out and finish some of these welds, make sure everything's still straight and level. I know it's not. This car has traveled way too much. I need to make some supports for the struts, and then the actual frame will suspend itself from the body, because right now it's a little snug in the wheel wells. This is all Bronco stuff, Bronco dashboard. It's ready to go in, just waiting on some things. Bronco's right there. But yeah, this thing, it's still, I mean, it's really not that far from being something. In the whole scheme of things, it just needs to go back together. Huh. Tire's a little dry rotted. That's not good. That's going to add some time to the build. But anyway, it's here. Engine's in. Kind of rolls sometimes. Once, ooh, look at that. I got an intake manifold for the Cleveland. I didn't know I had that. Huh. Just need to get back to it. Got a bunch of small parts. I've got hinge pins for the doors to fix the doors sagging. Here's the transaxle from behind. Everything, like I said, bolts up. The nice thing about this is you're not messing with any drive line, drive shaft, anything. Like, if this engine starts, this thing's ready to drive. Steering is hooked up. This, it just needs an engine to work. That's all. And a little bit of finish work. I'll give you that. I'm going to pause and I will show you what I have, though, that is, I've been wanting for a while. Okay, I think this is the key. I think this is the missing piece, really. Cable shifter. This is out of a Porsche Boxster 986. I don't know, but it's a 5-speed and it should work, I think. These are the cable ends. This was like 150, 180 bucks on eBay. And I'm going to mess around today. That's why I'm kind of digging this thing out. And I want to see if it's going to snap onto the transaxle. I can barely see down there. It goes on these little round knobs. There's one of them right there. And I can already tell you, cables are going to be too short. No way that's going to be all right. But I'll just have to find someone to make longer cables or something like that and spend a lot of money for that. So I'm thinking about not really caring so much about this one. Putting it back together, get the dash in, fix a little bit of the rust, start bolting it back together. And having it be something. Having it do something with its life instead of, nothing. Good car. What is this? It's raccoon prints? Probably a squirrel. Things are crawling around. So anyway, that's an update on the Pinto. The good car, the nice car. Bronco's over here. Need to finish supporting the brakes, clean up some of the wiring, finish getting the seats welded in, take everything apart, and then need to do some rust repair on the tub. That hole's not supposed to be there. It's my center console out of a Expedition, I think. But the interior is going to be pretty sweet. After the metal work is done, epoxy prime, bed liner, slap the whole thing back together, and then, see what happens. Should be fine. It'll go up and down the road. I don't know that everything will work properly, but that's what sea trials are for anyway. So, weather's nice in Texas. Looking to get back working on all of this stuff. There's an SL350 back there that also needs work. So, There you go. Roughly 5 minutes. There's your update. Still alive. Pinto is still here. It just needs a little bit of engine work. Look at that thing though. Pretty nice, all things considered. Some surface rust. I'll keep you posted on it for sure.